So Tiffany Henyard is being labeled as America's worst mayor ever, and then you turn around and have her investigated by another woman who was labeled as America's worst mayor ever. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys all being here. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I welcome you to my channel, and I thank you for taking time out of your day to view this channel. Make sure you follow me on all the channels you see listed above and down here as well, if you would, please. And also hitting that like button right there allows my videos to continuously be recommended to you, as well as pushing this out in the YouTube algorithm. Oh my God, y'all. This is really crazy. If y'all don't know this, y'all, this is wild. Also, for another advertisement, anytime you guys are watching this video and y'all are wondering what are these little things popping up down, these little products, a lot of you ask me what camera am I using, what mic am I using, what keyboard am I using, what mouse am I using. All those products are being pushed through this video. I guarantee you're gonna see them pop up somewhere. Those are all products that I use. Even if y'all see deodorant and dog food, that's all the things that I use. Y'all might think like, who in the world? I mean, there's people out there that ask me these questions, so your questions are being answered with the products you see posted throughout this video, all right? Okay. Oh my God, y'all. I don't know if you guys heard this, but they have a mayor up there on the outskirts of where we are in Chicago, and it's Dolton City, Dolton County, whatever. Tiffany Henyard. Absolutely one of the craziest things we see going on right now offside of what's happening in Champaign, Illinois with the crazy school board superintendent. Anyway, Tiffany Henyard, if y'all go and look her up, I don't even have time to even go through everything, but this woman is one of the most looked at people right now based off of her criminal activity and how she's managing the city, using the taxpayers' funds to lavish her trips to go across to Las Vegas and eat at lavish restaurants, whatever like that. Kind of sound like a page right out of Fonnie Willis. Well, she is definitely being looked at really hard by the residents, by the trustees, a lot of people. She's being so almost like criminal in her actions to where she's deceiving them from meetings. She's not showing up to meetings. She's tricking people into thinking that meetings are going to be on the top floor. on the bottom floor. People go to the bottom floor when they had the meeting at the top floor. She skips out on things. It's really crazy. Y'all have to look into it. You really have to look into it. But that's just I thought that was like the meat of it. Like that's just the meat of it. But it gets crazier because look who they want her investigated. They're being ignored. Now, the FBI is going to look into it now. Now, she's under the radar, right? Yeah, right. Why? Because why isn't she? Probably because she's black. No, let me stop. I'm just throwing shade at a lot of you liberals. I'm just messing with y'all. So I say. Anywho, of all the people they could go and have investigate this woman, look who they get to come and investigate her.
She's back. Ousted Chicago mayor and TikTok dance sensation Lori Lightfoot putting years of experience on how to destroy a city to good use by investigating America's worst mayor, her successor, right? Lightfoot is getting paid $400 an hour by the Illinois village of Dolton to probe their Democrat mayor, Tiffany Henyard. Tiffany is allegedly a cartoon character of corruption, accused of embezzling public money, taking lavish trips at public expense, all while making nearly 300 G's when the town is $5 million in the red. Lori vows to get to the bottom of it.
I will do my utmost, if this motion is passed, to make sure that I serve you with integrity. The residents of Dolton deserve nothing less than a government that is fully accountable, responsive, transparent, and effective stewards of your precious tax dollars.
Yeah, of course, there's the logic. It takes one to know one. But Jesse, this is the real story. The most incompetent leftist still has a safety net. Right? You know, Brian Stelter gets fired from CNN. He gets a job at Harvard to keep him afloat until he finds something else at Arby's. Lightfoot finds this job investigating the worst mayor of ever after she was the worst mayor. There is no safety net for you, Jesse. You lose this job.
There's not?
No.
You mean I'm out on a live wire right now?
News Now wouldn't even take you.
What's that?
I don't know. I just popped into my head.
I don't want to say anything about them. I could be my future employer. I see this as if you know what you want for a result. Mm-hmm. You hire a firm or you hire someone to do an investigation. I'm using a lot of these air quotes, but you get what I'm saying. You do an investigation. It's been predetermined, and Lori will, I'm sure, do whatever she's been told to do, which is probably keep this woman in office.
Disagree.
I have to say,
disagree?
Totally disagree.
She's going to get the axe?
Nope,
Absolutely.
she's going to get the axe.
Well, with analysis like that, maybe I will be leaving here soon.
I gotta say, I don't like Jessie. All right, Jessica, I suppose she has expertise in assessing corruption. She practically invented it. Are you going to defend her with your contrary perspective?
Yeah, but it seems like all the ladies at the table want to do that, so I'll make it quick. I don't think that, she didn't do a good job. Democracy worked and voted her out, and she's entitled to have a career after that. This also is a gig that's not going to last that long. The max on it is $30,000 when she has to submit a report, and we should be applauding the fact that the people of Chicago, whatever you think of Brandon Johnson versus Paul Vallis, they did what they needed to do. They voted someone out they thought was ineffective, and she has a right to live and make money now.
But, Judge, it's like hiring Sam Bankman-Fried to do your taxes.
Let me tell you why it's a good hire. Number one, it's a prophylactic, okay?
Watch your mouth.
Okay, thank you. Watch your mouth.
This is a family show.
It's a prophylactic because then Henyard, who is the mayor, who should be, I don't know, I think the FBI should get involved in investigating, but what do I know? Lori Lightfoot had 100 times the number of people and made less money. This woman is the mayor of a city of 20,000 people and makes $300 grand. Lori Lightfoot had 2.6 million, made $216,000. But here's the problem. This woman hires a sex offender to be in charge of code enforcement, which means, by the way, he spent 12 years in prison. We're not talking about it one in name only. Code enforcement has an obligation to go into your house. That's how many brains this mayor has. And what better place to put him? And she's got professional hair, makeup, all kinds of security going with her. She's a mayor of a small town. She is using the money, and that's why when Lori says, I'm going to be the effective steward of your precious tax dollars, she made a deal ahead of time, and she's going to nail her.
But you're saying you be a mayor somewhere, you get free hair and makeup and security?
Yeah, Jesse.
Maybe there is a place for me.
Dana, you said in the break that never trust anybody named Tiffany.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the one who sang in the malls, because I loved her.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah. No, she's in California. I looked that up recently, by the way.
Sorry, Tiffany.
First of all, the evidence is already out there about Tiffany Henyard. Like, if you see, and the people who are most mad are black women in the community saying this is outrageous. Lori Lightfoot, whether you agree with her or not, she has credibility in the community. I think she'll do a very good job. And plus, I know $400 is a lot compared to $400 an hour compared to what most people make. But that's actually, in these types of investigations, I'm going to tell you, it's about a third of what these lawyers are getting. So if you think you want to go to law school, there you go. For the future.
Dana Perino says $400 an hour is normal.
Not what I
Just
said.
clip that.
Clip that, yeah.
Clip that and send it everywhere. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Mayor Lightfoot. Mayor Lightfoot, who was just ousted by another mayor who came in, in my opinion, is starting off worse than what she is. She was one of the worst mayors for Chicago ever. She's black. And a lot of black folks are going to get mad because she didn't do anything for you. She pushed the whole systemic racist thing. All white people are evil. All white people are bad. It's in their DNA. She wasn't doing anything for the blacks in Chicago. And the very people in this country she claimed are the oppressors, she's married to one or dating one, whatever the case may be. Yes, she's with that white woman. But that's the enemy. Anyway, she was so terrible that they were like, we getting you out of here, Chicago, which they did, to pretty much vote in another person that looks like her, who has way worse policies than her, which is Brandon Johnson. Progressive. Look what's going on in Chicago right now. The point is, of all people they could have got to go and investigate her, they get Mayor Lightfoot. Of all people. And who knows what's going to happen there. She's going to probably conclude that there was no wrongdoing here, blah, blah, blah. I do not know. I'm just making an assumption. But of all people, Mayor Lightfoot, yes, Mayor Lightfoot, who was a former mayor of Chicago who did terrible by them. And she's about to go investigate it. So, oh boy, you know she's going to be under a lot of pressure, or is she? Oh, we got another black woman investigating another black woman. Or Mayor Lightfoot might get in there and be like, oh no, I'm about to absolutely 100% support her because we need black people in power. We need black women in power. DEI higher. And that is not another way of saying the N-word. That's some stupid stuff. I'll hit on that later on. But anyway, when you have the community who are majority black in Dalton coming up against her, you can't claim racism. You can't claim discrimination when it's black people who are complaining about what she's doing to black people. That doesn't work. It does not work at all. This is going to be really interesting. And in my opinion, this is almost like a reality show. I mean, it's just playing. Y'all please, I can't show y'all everything, but y'all have to go and look into Tiffany Henyard while she's there in Dalton. All the crazy stuff she's doing, the theatricals, the spending the money, the threatening, going and using the police to be her strong arm, shutting down businesses. And I mean, she is doing some crazy stuff. And I have no idea how she is continuously getting away with it. And now she's about to be investigated by Lightfoot. Yeah, okay. Anyway, y'all, what do y'all think of this whole ordeal for some of you that's been following this? Chicago, fam, what do you guys think of what she's doing over here in Dalton? What do y'all think about y'all former mayor going there and being the person who's going to investigate to see what she's been doing? I don't know. Maybe she'll do a good job. Whatever the case may be, y'all let me know by leaving in the comments below after this video. Let me hear your perspective on it, all right? Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button before y'all get out of here so that this video can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm and that my content could continuously be recommended to you. If you have a cell phone, which I'm positive a lot of y'all do have a cell phone, let somebody in your contact list know who would benefit from this channel. Let them know about this channel. If you have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, DM somebody that you know would benefit from this channel as well and encourage them to subscribe after checking it out. Let's see what y'all got to say on this. I'm Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.